Assalamu alaikum guys. I've just checked in at Birmingham Airport and I'm on the way to Lebanon to deliver your Aman, all of those winter packs that you've been giving out your hard-earned cash for. We're on the way to deliver them by hand on the Lebanon border of Syria. Subhanallah. Brothers and sisters, keep giving those donations so that we can give out loads and loads of beautiful gifts to our brothers and sisters who are badly in need. It's extremely cold on the border, and last year many babies unfortunately died. They didn't have warm clothes or blankets. We're asking you to give £100 for 5 individuals to get hats, gloves, scarves, blankets, warm clothes to save lives. So go ahead, click the donation and share the video.
These are family food packs. Family food packs contains enough stuff for a whole family for a whole month. Okay, very much needed. So brothers and sisters, please support this. It's just £30, just £1 a day over the next 30 days. You could do away with that, of course. Okay, so we're doing that for the most needy people on the ground over here. And secondly, we have winter packs with bedding, pillows, blankets, hats, gloves, scarves, warm clothing, because it can ultimately save lives. For us to be able to support those people, it's just £100 for a whole family. £100 for a whole family for a winter pack. Or the food packs, £30. We're looking for 3 families to be provided for. That's £90. So make a donation of £90 and support 3 whole families with food for an entire month, inshallah. You can see some of these families have already given out a lot of stuff this morning, as we promised we would be doing so to the most needy families on the ground over here. You see the children over here. There's one of them there, okay, and they're all much in need of your support. So, brothers and sisters, keep giving. So you can see, brothers and sisters, the situation on the ground right now is so poor. This child, no shoes, he needs better clothing, and in a few weeks' time, this area will become extremely cold, so he will need your support to make sure that he has enough provisions for the winter. The provision for the winter, I'm talking about when it starts snowing here. Right now, you can see the mud underground, waterlogged, etc. The children are finding it very difficult to get around, and in a few weeks' time, and even a month's time, this place will be extremely cold, and these people will be in need. Our young boy over here, our young brother over here, you see, he will need your support. So, £30 is for a food pack for a whole month, or a winter pack is £100 for an entire family to be looked after with clothes, with adequate clothing and warm clothes, and all the things that he will need, and his mothers will need, and his brothers and sisters will need to sustain him, inshallah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you and give you the ability to give from your provisions. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving you those provisions, and He's asking you to give a good loan, give it back to the people who most need it, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I'm here on the ground, very close to the most needy people, actually, who've managed to leave Syria here in Lebanon. And the condition of this particular family is quite startling. There's 14 children, subhanallah. 2 of them have been very sick. One of them's had leukemia, and he's been treated. One of them's got severe asthma, from the living conditions in this tent, because of course you've got tarpaulin and you've got cardboard and paper and a bit of wood here and there. Now, by no means does it stop the rain. Today it's been raining and many of the houses are flooded. Outside is flooded, and very soon it will become very cold from the winter. So snow will be there and ice and so on and so forth. There's no heating systems here, and these people are struggling. It costs about $100 just to maintain this family in these squalid living conditions. There's no running water properly in the house. There's no heating. Clothes are, very difficult to come by. And can you imagine looking after these 14 children? Well, so what we can do and what we are providing right now, as well as giving a zakah contribution from you guys to this family, there's two things. Number one is the food pack, which is £30 for one food pack for an entire family for a month. And we're asking you to give at least 3. So we're saying £90, 3 families. Do that. Secondly is the winter pack, which will provide the blankets, the mattresses, the pillows, the warm clothes for all of these children, gloves, hats, scarves. When it becomes extremely cold in here, there's no heating, like I said, they will need those clothes to survive. Some of them will die otherwise, no doubt, unfortunately. So you are averting death. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of course, said, the one who averts death, the one who to save a human life is equivalent to saving the whole of humanity, right? So I'm going to give this donation to the brother over here, Brother Hassan, who's from, come from Syria, and with all of these children, subhanallah, that need support. So bismillah, salam alaikum. So, that's an obligation. Of course, zakat is an obligation. You can see why there are families like this who badly need it. And I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, if you look, for example, this child here, look at these flies all over the face of it. Would you wouldn't even accept to have one fly, around one of your children. There's flies everywhere here because of the living conditions inside the tent. And outside is even worse. And soon it will become extremely cold, okay? And none of you would like to leave your children or your wife or yourself, for that matter, in these type of living conditions. But it's a reality for people living in the camps right over here towards the border. So help, inshallah, please.